What if everything you thought you knew about Archie Harrison's birth was a lie? What if his birth certificate, that one crucial document that confirms his very existence, is nothing more than a carefully crafted illusion? Imagine for a moment that the story we've all been told about Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's son is not what it seems. What if the royal family is hiding a secret so shocking it could shake the foundation of the monarchy itself? In this video, we'll dive into one of the most explosive royal scandals in years, the claims that Meghan and Harry faked their son's birth certificate. Lady Colin Campbell, a name known for uncovering royal truths, says she has the evidence. What does this mean for the Sussexes? What does it mean for Archie's future? The truth could be just around the corner, and it might change everything we thought we knew about this royal family. Stick with me, because what we're about to reveal could be the game changer the world has been waiting for. What's the real story behind Archie Harrison's birth, and why has it become one of the most talked about royal scandals in years? When Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's son was born, it was supposed to be a joyous moment, a new chapter for the royal family. But from the very start, something felt off. A cloud of secrecy, a sense of confusion, and now allegations that the birth certificate itself may be a fake. How did we get here? How did Archie's birth, which should have been a proud moment for his parents and the monarchy, turn into a spectacle of whispers, rumors, and wild theories? Let's rewind and look at the events surrounding Archie's birth. Meghan and Harry, from the very beginning, set out to do things their way. No royal hospital steps photos, no public announcement from royal doctors, no immediate confirmation of the birth by Buckingham Palace. It was different, even unusual. In a family known for its strict protocols, this was a break from tradition. But was it just a simple desire for privacy, or was there something they were trying to hide? And when they finally released the birth certificate, it only fueled the fire. At first glance, the document appeared standard, but something caught the eye of many. Meghan's name was listed as Rachel Meghan, Her Royal Highness the Duchess of Sussex, a standard birth certificate. Yes, but then, suddenly, months later, the document was altered. Meghan's first and middle names were gone, leaving only the Duchess of Sussex. That's odd, isn't it? A change that no other royal birth certificate had ever undergone. The Sussex camp claimed it was to align with palace protocol. But the question remains, what protocol? And why wasn't this ever an issue before? This was where Lady Colin Campbell, a royal commentator with a reputation for digging deep into the royal family's most hidden truths, stepped in. She came forward, claiming that she had uncovered undeniable proof that Archie's birth certificate wasn't just altered, it was forged. Lady C's claims are not to be taken lightly. Her past revelations about the monarchy have often been controversial, but many times they've turned out to be startlingly accurate. This is a woman who's made a career out of uncovering royal secrets. So when she says she has evidence proving Archie's birth certificate is fake, it's worth listening. But why is this claim so serious? Why does it matter if the birth certificate is forged? A birth certificate is not just a bureaucratic form. For the royal family, it's a cornerstone of their legitimacy. The entire structure of the monarchy relies on lineage, on birthright, on records that are beyond question. If Archie's birth certificate were fraudulent, it wouldn't just affect Meghan and Harry, it would call into question the legitimacy of their son's place in the royal family, and potentially in the line of succession. This is no small matter. This would shake the monarchy to its core. Now, let's dive deeper into Lady C's claims. What evidence does she have? Lady C argues that there are discrepancies in the birth certificate that can't be explained away as simple clerical errors. She believes it's more than that. There's something being hidden, something orchestrated behind the scenes. But what could it be? Some have speculated that Archie's birth wasn't even when it was claimed to be. There's even talk that Meghan didn't give birth to Archie at all, that a surrogate was involved. It's a theory that's been circulating for years, especially after some of Meghan's public appearances during her pregnancy seemed to raise eyebrows. Her baby bump appeared to shift, deflate, and change shape in ways that some found unusual. Could this explain the secrecy around Archie's birth? But before we jump to conclusions, let's look at the facts. The birth was officially registered at Portland Hospital in London, a private facility known for catering to high-profile clients. But why the secrecy around the hospital choice? Why didn't Meghan and Harry follow the usual royal protocol, where details about the birth are public, transparent, and documented? This isn't just about privacy, this is about transparency, something the royal family prides itself on. So, when Meghan and Harry chose to keep things under wraps, it was bound to raise suspicions. And that's when the rumors began to swirl. First, the whispers were quiet, confined to royal gossip circles. But as time passed, they grew louder. Why was there a delay in registering Archie's birth? Why wasn't there an immediate announcement from the palace? Why was there no public confirmation from royal doctors? These questions lingered, and they only fueled the fire of speculation. Here's the thing. This isn't just another random royal scandal. The stakes are much higher than that. This could be a game changer for the monarchy itself. If the birth certificate is indeed fake, it would be one of the most significant scandals in recent history. And it's not just about Meghan and Harry, it's about the integrity of the royal family, the institution built on legitimacy, tradition, and trust. If the legitimacy of Archie's birth were called into question, it could have far-reaching consequences. But let's not forget the other part of this story, the alleged email from Meghan Markle herself, pleading with Lady C not to expose the truth. If this email is real, and that's a big if, it could be the smoking gun that proves Meghan knew exactly what was about to come out. If there was nothing to hide, why would Meghan feel the need to beg Lady C to stay quiet? Could it be that she was trying to protect something? Or perhaps was she simply trying to control the narrative before it spiraled out of control? The more we think about it, the more questions arise. Why would Meghan and Harry go to such lengths to keep the details of Archie's birth under wraps? If everything was as it should have been, why wouldn't they simply release the birth certificate and move on? Instead, they have kept the world in the dark, fueling speculation and making the public more curious by the day. Now, let's zoom out and compare this situation to past royal births. Historically, royal births are events of national and international importance. They are celebrated, documented, and made transparent for the public. Think about Kate Middleton's children. Each of their births followed the same protocol: clear announcements, hospital steps, photos, and public confirmation from royal doctors. There was no mystery, no secrecy. But with Archie, it was entirely different. And that difference has left us with more questions than answers. So, what does this mean for the future? If Lady C's claims are true, the fallout could be massive. Meghan and Harry's credibility would be shattered, and it could severely damage their already strained relationship with the royal family. But even if the allegations are false, the mere fact that they have been brought up shows just how fragile the public's trust in the Sussexes is. The silence from the palace, the lack of any formal response, only adds fuel to the fire. It's almost as if the royal family doesn't want to get involved, perhaps because they know more than they're letting on. Ultimately, we're left with a situation full of uncertainty and suspicion. Will Meghan and Harry ever address the controversy directly, or will they continue to let the rumors swirl around them? And if Lady C's evidence does indeed come to light, will it be the truth that finally breaks through the haze of secrecy? Whatever happens next, one thing is certain: the royal family and the world are watching closely. The real question remains: what is the truth behind Archie's birth? And when will we finally get to hear it? The stakes couldn't be higher, and the world is waiting. So, what's the truth about Archie's birth certificate? Is Lady Colin Campbell right? Or is this just another scandalous rumor designed to stir the pot? The evidence is still unclear, and the silence from Meghan, Harry, and the royal family only fuels more speculation. But one thing's for sure, the stakes are incredibly high. If these allegations are true, it could have lasting consequences for Meghan and Harry's reputation, and even for the monarchy itself. If they're false, why hasn't there been a clear denial? We may not have all the answers right now, but the questions remain, and they're not going away anytime soon. So, what do you think? Is Lady C onto something? Or is this just another piece of royal gossip designed to tear down the Sussexes? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the heart of the royal family's latest scandal, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss another explosive royal update. This is a story that's far from over, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. Stay tuned.